Hi, I'm G Vallath, and this is my best-selling book, From Ouch to Oops, Never Give Up. This book is dedicated to all the protons in the universe, which remain positive in spite of all the negativity whizzing around them. And really, that's the way the book is. It's very lighthearted. It also delivers a lot of very powerful transformational lessons from my life. And it's been a very interesting life. It has had tremendous ups and downs, like a roller coaster which has gone completely bonkers. And I started my life in a small village in Kerala, Malayalam medium government school where pass percentage was 30%. I went on to IIT Madras and I did my electronics there. I completed my management. At 34, I was the youngest chief operating officer in the telecom industry in India. I was very successful, and I thought pretty soon I am going to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. That was my aim in life. But fate had completely different plans for myself. It decided that I need to get an autoimmune disorder. Over the next 7 years, I had this crippling autoimmune disorder which progressively made it very difficult for me to do even mundane tasks, such as buttoning up my shirt, or going for a walk, or typing on my laptop. At the same time, I was holding down some really tough, difficult jobs. And I told myself that I'm never going to give up. I'm going to be cheerful. Any room I walk into is going to be a little more cheerful because I'm there. Any group that I am in is going to be a little more cheerful because I'm there. And I always look for solutions. Because one thing I learned very early in life is that no problem is unsolvable. So I kept seeking for a solution, and finally I found one, a stem cell transplant clinical trial in the US. And I went for that. And there, with all the chemo and the rat and rabbit extract, etc., which was given as medications, I think my mind went completely wacky, and I started writing my first book. It's called Oops, the Mighty Gurgle. And after I came back from the treatment, while I was recovering, and I recovered quite a bit, I completed the book and it got published. And it became a bestseller. And then I told myself that I'm going to get myself completely okay. And I set myself a target of 6 months to recover all the muscles that I had lost by that time. I made an Excel sheet with 27 exercises for 180 days. For each day, for each exercise, I kept a target. And the target would go up every week. And then I went about beating each and every target, each and every day. And at the end of 6 months, I was feeling fantastic. And the book got published. And when I wrote the book, I had a challenge. Because I couldn't type. My fingers were too weak to type. So I could actually just use my thumbs to type. And it would be very laborious. I will take about one day I would take to type one page out. And then I discovered this fantastic software called Dragon Naturally Speaking. It is from Nuance. And this actually changed my life. Because all I had to do was talk to my dragon, and then the dragon would type it out. And my speed went up 10 to 15 fold. And I managed to complete the book in 3 months' time. And then I was called to give a motivational talk in a company. And I managed to transform my life after that. Today, I have talked to tens and thousands of people in dozens of companies. My aim in life is to touch 1 million lives positively. And I want to tell them this story about how one should never give up. When the going gets tough, the tough get humorous. And that there's no point looking back and wondering why me or what could have been in life. That's a complete waste of time. You need to focus on the present, accept the reality, and maximize the present. That's something that I have learned in life. So I spend every minute of my life today in doing positive things. I'm an author, I'm a motivational speaker, I work for a startup, I'm an editor of a science magazine. So every minute of my life is full of positive things. And that's how I ensure that I keep looking forward and never look at what could have been. Never look at why me. And these are rules in my life. Always be positive. Always take on little more than what is expected of you. Never look at what could have been. And finally, thank God every day for all the great things that you have. This book, From Ouch to Oops, is about that. It's about how I became the most positive individual that I have ever met in my life. So please buy it, read it, and spread the message. Thank you very much.